Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Purdy throwing here to start. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Steelers are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
1st and 10, give to Harris. And he gets him around 6 there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
All go special! All go special!
On play action now, Wilson. Looking sideline and caught by Washington. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
Bang out, bang out, bang, bang. 36 pounds.
Harris gets it on the counter. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Check.
Warren here from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, that's one of those situations you want to get you back in space. Well, you accomplish that. Unfortunately, you don't make anything happen because you don't bring the ball in cleanly. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Back 60. Check. 18, Pioneer. Go.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring, and guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Again, he hits the 2nd level. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Play action now with Purdy. He's probably won't risk something here, just chucks it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Running back sent in motion.
70 Lion.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers take possession of the football. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it on 2nd and short. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw from Wilson. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Fight.
Russ now from the gun. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Fight. Dale, dale.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers driving. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You guys, listen. Fight. Side.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Fight. Fight.
Wilson to throw again. Got Washington. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Fight. Go, 14.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And look at this return. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Garindo. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Here's Garindo again. And he's brought down for a loss. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Purdy trying on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Tight. Good guys, 4 down, 4 down. Tight.
First down, here's Russ. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Left hash, left hash.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Good job right there. Tight.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's about 43 yards for it. Dicker connects there. And they come away with some points on that series.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Tight.
Blitz coming, Russ. It's caught, that's Mike Williams. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Wilson now, first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Pickens, the intended target. And now they face second down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Russ is cooking again. Caught by Freiermuth. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Putting the tight end in motion. On second down, Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Dicker connects there. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he'll get it up to the 27. Working quickly here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking to throw, Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. To throw again, it's Purdy. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down. They kick the running back in motion. Pretty throwing here on first. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
60 Eagles!
Shotgun handoff to Garendo. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down throw by Purdy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And the Steelers are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
You know, Kate, I don't always think it comes to people's minds how much execution there is in a lateral. Right? You see it out on the playground, Little League football, people tossing the ball around. Well, there's a reason you don't get away with it in the NFL, because if you're not right on the spot, well, the defense can make you pay, and they do right there.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Go!
Trying to run in, Harris. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Man in motion here. Harris. Will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Dicker connects there. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it, with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give to Garendo. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Isaac Garendo with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. No time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey!
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. They got it. That's caught for 2. So the fake works out. They surprise them by adding 2 to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Come 19, come 19. Warrior 70.
Throwing now from the gun. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be second down.
70 range, 70 range.
Sending a receiver left.
Let go.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
One final shot here. Kittle brings it in. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Caught along the 5. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.